Downfall is happening for the powers that were, especially when it comes to the entertainment business. What's up, y'all? Welcome to Spirit School. I've been getting that heavily. There's been a lot of news in Hollywood, a lot of information being shared all over about these people that are in these secret societies. I mentioned in my personal video that the veil is damn near non-existent, so people are able to now really see past this. What I was getting, like, they put up some sort of spell work protective layer around all of the things that they do, so people can't view it if they try to, like, see what was going on at the disgusting, inhumane, perverse parties that they throw. Now, this isn't the first time that I've been able to connect, and not like I'm purposely doing it, it's just being shown to me. The other time that I mentioned seeing the connection between a couple of these well-known celebrities, their souls, their spirits are connected to this aristocratic British woman that's very wealthy. So what I'm getting is like the pieces are finally coming together to understand who and what exactly these people are. For some of you out there, you already knew, you're probably like, you've been new, but how deep it goes and how far it extends might be surprising to people. So not only is it just the entertainment business, it goes into politics, it goes into business and finance, it goes into education, goes into big on religion. So their ties are really deep because so many people are bringing light to who and what these people are and what they do. It's starting to unravel for them, and they don't want it to obviously fall apart, although they are falling apart, and they're finding it very difficult to find people who are going to take part in their shenanigans, except for they've been going heavily towards the streaming world, big on the streaming world right now, because a lot of these kids or people that are streaming, they're trying to find another means to either revive their career or make money, start off making money. They know a lot of young folks are streaming now. That's their new thing. So they're trying to go down that route. So just be on the lookout for that, and hopefully these kids are bright enough to see that that is not the way to go. I mentioned in my other video about this, those rituals, those soul ties, depending on who you're working with, depending who's bringing you in, that can go beyond this life. And especially when it comes to the 5D, because in the 5D, like I said in my other video, you're able to pierce through that deception immediately. For some of you, I know for myself, when I look at a certain celebrity or whoever person, I can instantly see their energy and feed. You hear that? Feed. That's how they are taking your energy harvesting. They feed themselves with your energy. It revitalizes them. But what I'm saying is also, when you look at these celebrities now, they do not look the same. They look like they're like decrepit. I can't explain it. Like, they'll look like who they are. I mean, some of them actually look like they are right now. They'll blame it on disease, stress, or what have you, but life force is being depleted from these people as souls are awakening and learning about these attachments, these spells that they have on people through their music, through their at their concerts, through their movies, through whatever else, what they say in podcasts, all that. Everyone's seeing people for who they are, and at least when I see some of them, I can instantly see and feel like it just looks like a what I see is like a shriveled up raisin, like a prune, that texture around their energy. Other people see it differently. That's what I see. And so I'm saying that because depending on, doesn't matter if you're gifted or spiritually gifted or not, But in this 5D consciousness, your spiritual eyes are going to be utilized a lot more. It's just naturally going to happen that way. And so you're going to be able to see past the veil, beyond that, and see the lies, to see the truth behind things. And that's what's happening a lot with these celebrities now. And I do want to say, the reason why these secret societies call themselves what they call themselves, they're illuminated ones, is because they were the only ones that had the information. That's why they call themselves illuminated. They had all this information about what we know now that's been hidden from humanity. Energies, frequencies, being able to manipulate things to achieve what you want. ETs, like the reptilians that they serve. History, like ancient Egypt, some of which was practiced during this time. Dimensions, this enlightening information were kept from humanity. Humanity were controlled to become this very docile, sheep-like mentality. Only show these people what they need to know, and we'll keep all of the true knowledge, all the true information for ourselves, so that we can have access and have power over them. That is the purpose. So now that we have this information, they don't have the upper hand anymore. They were the ones with the secret knowledge. And I'm bringing that up because I've been seeing a lot of people, when they see similar numbers or information that is also found in these secret societies, although it is a universe light information, these people took it from the source and turned it into something very nefarious. Use it for their agenda, use it in a very maniacal, evil way. I'm not saying they took everything from universal knowledge, but a lot of that comes from there. This is a big, massive, dark agenda, dark energy that's had a hold on society and the world for a very long time, thousands of years. So now that it's coming to the forefront, there's really no more room to hide. Some of them now you see just straight up just say they are part of it. Like I've said, it is a choice. It's a choice here on this planet. They're supposed to show you this information straight up, and then you decide whether or not you accept it or you deny it. Are you still going to continue working with these people that do all of these disgusting, heinous crimes? These rituals, consorting and worshiping that side? Or are you going to be in the side of God's source, the creator, and go against that? Because it's completely wrong, spiritually, morally, ethically. It's a big test. A lot of people say they're with God, they love God, but until they're put into a situation to make a decision, a lot of people jump the other way just because the other way is famous, has a lot of money, popular, whatever. I'll tell you this, I will always ride for the light, point blank, period. I've been doing it for eons now. I always will ride for God's source and the light. I've been tested many times through my most darkest times, to when I was in, the music, radio business, all of that, and never ever traded in my integrity, my faith and love for source, God, and I never will. Some people don't care. Some people do it at the drop of a dime, even if they have to give up their livelihood in a sense. You know what I mean? Even if it's degrading, demeaning, or if that means turning a blind eye to God. This is not just a world about energies and frequencies. There is definitely a spiritual element to all of this. God is real. So is the divine and spiritual warfare. It's just beyond science. And if it wasn't, these monsters wouldn't be doing what they're doing. I mean, you read all over the files. It's everywhere. Black magic is real. And if you've ever been attacked, you know that for a fact.